We're almost back to normal, but we need to spend a little bit more money. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. We have got to buy some stuff today. We got $1.4 million, and we need to spend some money. The first thing that we are going to be getting is we're going to get a new truck. We're going to get one of these guys right here. I love this setup right here. We are going to get one to match what we've already got in-game. So in-game, we've got not yellow wheels. We've got one of these right here, design color. I do want to take this down, put that on Onyx. Wheel brand, I don't want trailer borgs. I want lizards. I know it looks bad. I want them anyway. And we're going to go with the 510 engine, 510 horsepower. Purchase. Now, because this is a hook lift, we need something to put on the back of this guy. So we're going to go into trailers, and we're just going to browse around and peruse, if you will, all of the hook lift. Now, what do we want? I'm going to tell you, I think I want the roll-off, let's see, configuration, short design. Are these the ones? Yeah, these are the ones I want, I think. Long design, main color. Let's see, main color, I think we want to go with an Onyx here, and design color. We want to go with that orange, make it look a little bit cooler. Configuration long, tire track edition. I think that's it. Yeah. Purchase. Yes. So now we've got that, and that is one of our new trucks. However, we need another tractor as well, because as far as tractors go, you guys made me buy some ridiculous stuff at stream yesterday. I've sold a few of the things. Right now we've got the Ford, we've got the Fendt favorite 509, we have the Massey Ferguson 7726 mod, and we have the Fendt 939 Vario Power, so the big engine. It's got 426 horsepower. Yeah. So these are all modded tractors. Each one of these are modded. None of them are base game. But we need one more. And I believe we're going to go with an in-game tractor. We're going to double check just to make sure, because I do want this guy right here, the MT700 with 3-meter tracks. However, I want to see if we've got, see, we do have a Field Viper version, but we can't put wide tracks on it. So we got this guy right here, but again, can't put wide tracks on it. Again, I'm not really sure why we have two of those either. And again, here, we can't put anything on those. We can, however, put 3 meters on the big one. So it leads me to be, well, do we just skip altogether? Do we skip having the smaller version, the 700 series? And do we go with something bigger, or do we get a Fendt? I like the look of the Fendt, but I kind of want the Challenger. We do have a Challenger Harvester, so I was like, you know what? I think they'll work perfect together. I almost feel like this might be a little too much. 646 horsepower is a lot. It's a lot of power. You know what? That may be exactly where we want to go with it. Let's take a look at prices real quick. $504,000 versus what we would want here. 504 versus 417. Tell you what, to get that extra power, I might be down with it. What do we do? I don't know. Well, we ended up not going big with it. We didn't really go big at all. I just went with the 700 series. I felt like that was more appropriate for what we're doing here. Some of you guys may have wanted me to get the bigger stuff, but don't worry. Got some big stuff coming for you on Dollar Ranch. But for right now, I think this is going to be perfectly fine for this map. This is great. Yeah, I love those wide tracks. Some people like them. Some people hate them. I am in the like. Now, if you remember, if any guys played 17, and you remember how the tracked vehicles worked, they were so difficult to maneuver and drive around. Tell you what, though, in 19, they have fixed it and works great. Also, we've gone for the horse, this guy right here. We went with the 10-meter cultivator. We didn't have a cultivator. We got a plow. We've got planters, we got horse, pretty much everything, except for one of our things is the Amazon. We may have to swap that out for horse. The Amazon's great. I think it's a little, I mean, yeah, it's like, what, 12, 15, it's big. It's pretty big for what we've got. I just don't think we need something that big, but I do prefer the Amazon. I really like that Amazon, as most of you guys know. We got a couple things that are Amazon already, so we have a cedar. We have a lime spreader or fertilizer spreader. We also have a smaller lime fertilizer spreader. So we're good there. Speaking of, we got to do lime on every single field. I'm not looking forward to it, but we will have to do it nonetheless. And this guy right here, not too bad. I'm really digging this setup. So let's get all this stuff brought back over here and let's go ahead and get loaded up with some lime. Well, we got ourselves a bunch of lime, 28,000 liters. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. I can't make the turn, no. I always go past this every time. Let me know if you guys do too. I swear, every time I come over here, we go past it. No crash, no crash, no crash. Nice. So we've got some slurry over here. We have slurry and manure, and I think those guys are about ready to be sold. I need to check the BGA for pricing to make sure that we're good to go there. But I think this is going to be what takes up some of it anyway. I know we got another trailer as well. All right, lime, back it in. We also need to feed the chickens. So I think I've got a very interesting and ingenious way to do that. They've got some, but they need more food. So what we're going to do is we're going to dump this in here, which should work just fine. There we go. Select it and dump. And the great thing is this dumps extremely quickly. Look at that. That's insane. I love it. Boom. Doors are closing. Good to go. Wait for this to come all the way down. There it is. Now, we want to put, well, the rest of the wheat in here. There we go. And this is all wheat that we've had. We got, let's see, we use the smaller, the little Massey, little skid steer that we have. I use that to put 2,000 liters in here, but this is going to be the rest of it right here. There goes that. Now let's take a look at the chickens. How are they doing? Oh, they still need food. They're only about halfway filled up. So we're going to pop back in here, and we're going to use some of the barley. Most of you guys know, but if you don't, we had to restart the series. We've got a new update from MJ Modding. I thank you very much for sending that over, by the way. And because of that, the way that we have done our game, we had to do a new game save. So this is all brand new stuff. All right, let's dump this out. So we've still got some extra food and things that have been in there. All right, so we have 362 liters left after feeding the chickens up 100%. Cool with me. Also, we need to feed the sheep. We haven't fed the sheep yet. I feel kind of bad about it, but it's okay. It is what it is. So why don't we do this? Let's fill this up with grass. I believe we've got grass in here somewhere. Straw, hay, grass. So the grass is what we feed to the sheep. We use the hay and the TMR, or the hay and silage to make TMR. We've also got straw in here. We need that for TMR plus bedding. So that's how we're doing all that. But again, using grass and grass only for the sheep, I think it's perfectly fine. Some of you guys were talking to me in the live stream and you were like, no, DJ, I just use grass for the sheep. I don't give them anything else. They get grass. You don't have to do anything with it, and it's good to go. Plus, we've got a new mower, new mower set up. So I think what we're going to do is try and get a hold of that. We haven't purchased it yet, but I think we're going to have to. That way we can use that over here. We need a new pickup wagon as well. We're kind of out. All right, so speaking of out, sheep, they could use a little bit more food, so we're going to head over. We're going to give them some more food. We're going to fill this all the way back up just to see what they need. And then we're going to have to go get some lime. We've got two things that we can do with the lime. I think I'm going to hire a worker on one, and for the other one, we're going to do it ourselves. Now, we've got quite a few fields that need to be done. Let's take a look at those real fast. So what we've got is we have 6, 8, 28, 27, and 26. We've actually sold field 45. I didn't want to deal with field 45 anymore. It just wasn't part of the deal. We may go back and buy 2, maybe field 1 as well, but for now, we're just going to stick with the fields that we've got around our farm. We need to get all those done. A couple of them we can do ourselves, and we will do ourselves, and we're going to do with this guy right here. Let's go and open that up. But a couple of them we're just going to hire a worker on, and those will be done via the Ford right here. Let's get this filled up. There we go, 8,200 liters. Perfectly fine with me. Again, these are Amazon pieces, so we've got Amazon there. We've got Amazon on the Ford. Perfect, perfect. Now this will hold, it'll hold a little bit. We've also had to put a weight on the front. I hooked up this thing at the front, went in the air. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna go get a weight. Back it up, nice and easy. Oh, that's right. This is the one that doesn't like to fill up, I believe. Yep. This is the one that does not like to fill up from anything. Do we have to use pallets? Seriously? Oh, sucks. Yeah, that Amazon got the boot. I'm not even going to deal with it. Also, turn traffic back on. I don't think we need to have it off, at least for now. Not all the time. It makes it feel like there's nothing going on. It's kind of boring. So we've gone for that. Now let's pull in here. Nice. So we went with the Coon. We got a 24-meter working pattern. We've still got the same weight on the front. We may need to increase the weight a little bit. I'm not sure how this is going to work. We might need to go get another weight. I'm not sure, but I do know that this has the pickup on it. Just like that. Lime. Fill it up, man. Oh, yeah. There's a whole lot of weight on the back of that guy right there. But fortunately, we have worker by seed and fertilizer turned on. So what we are going to do is we're just going to simply go find a field, set this guy on a worker, just let it go. And we'll come in and we will fix everything that happens afterwards. But let's see, do we want in this field? You know what? I think this field's going to be the perfect one. Let's go and get that opened up. Oh, back it up, don't get hit. There we go. So this has been plowed. So it's going to be kind of difficult to maneuver around. You can see it's real bumpy. Kind of wish we could turn that off a little bit. What are you going to do? I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, DJ, just stop complaining about it. You got it. Own it. On me. This is a great tractor, though. It's a great tractor, great setup, and I love this Coon on the back. Let's get this set just so. About right there, I think it'll work fine. Hire worker, and that is a lot of waste right there. Hopefully it doesn't waste too much. Goodness. And then we need to bump around. Where is our next guy? Here it is. So while that is going, we're going to take this over to a couple other fields, some smaller fields, stuff that would be a little bit easier to handle and manage ourselves. I think we're going to start on field number 8, which is right up here, right beside where we're rocking, actually. Pull through here. Nice. So this is where we're going to go. They look like they're doing just fine up there. We will have to come back through and hit headlands for them. It just is what it is. But in the meantime, let's hit this field a little bit. I'm really not sure what was going on with the worker back there. Did you guys see him? He was like going in a figure 8 pattern. Is that something new with the updates? Like, hey, workers, you can go wherever you want. Just get the job done. Seriously? Money hasn't gone down that much, which is kind of disappointing. We have a lot of money right now. And so, because we've got a lot of money right now, I've got an idea. We're going to drive through here. Because I mentioned that we were going to take the money from the pigs. We're going to get more cows. Well, I underestimated how many more cows we could get. Right now we have brown cows. So we are going to move the How Now brown cows. My goodness. Let's hold the move button down. There we go. So we're going to buy, I think, a lot. And by a lot, I think we're going to buy maximum. We could put 200 cows in here total. And I look at this, I'd say, why not? Let's do it. 200 cows, boom, capacity's reached, confirm. There you go. $240,000 plus another $19,200. Just getting everything done. So what we've got is we've got lime on fields. We are rocking. We're getting everything planted. Well, we will be getting everything planted. Don't you worry. Let's bring this around here. Oh, pat. Not too bad. Yeah. I just found this worker sitting in the middle of a field. This field, right back there, using all my lime. The worker had finished, but it didn't turn it off. There's a mod that's doing that. I need to find out what mod that is, because that is super irritating. It was just sitting there using all the lime. It's like, that's lime's not cheap, bruh. What are you doing? Let's get this cleaned up a little bit. I think there's a little spot here. And I imagine at the end, way down here, there's going to be some spots. We cleaned up everything on this end, so we're good here, which is nice. Let's see, what do we got in here? 1,300 liters left. Will we be able to clean up the end? We might actually, straight end right here, we may be able to hire a worker and get them to do all this for us. Let's find out. Let's see, what if I hire a worker? Worker does nothing. Of course he doesn't, because he's stupid. So we're gonna go with the old technique of patch. So like I turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. Just kind of keep doing that over and over again. I'm not sure if I'm using any more than I would be. As a matter of fact, I think I'm using a lot more or a lot less than I would be. I don't know. It's a good question, isn't it? Because you get a little bit of speed. You know what? I think we're using way less than we would. Oh no, wrong button. This whole thing's just a mess. It's a mess and a half. Let's see, can we get the rest of this done? There we go. All right, so this field is done. The field beside us is done. The field in front of us is done. What's left? 27 and 26. That should be pretty easy to do. Looks like this worker is almost finished, or at least pretty close to being complete. I hate having to do these little just itty bitty bits right here, because you know it's going to be bright blue if you don't do it. But if you do it, you're wasting so much fertilizer or lime or whatever you're using. So I'm trying to do this technique right here. I just look like a nutball doing this. Let's see. Can we make this guy go away? By the way, where's he going? They're just going off into the distance again. Have you guys seen this? Have y'all noticed this? Where workers will not quite finish. I've noticed it on lime like only lime. They'll just take off and just go off into the distance on their own. You're still a hired worker. But it's like, where in the world are you going? So he's just still going. At least we're done liming. I kind of want to follow him to see where he's going. What's up, dude? What are you doing? What are you doing? Pull over. Goodness gracious. He's just going. He's doing his own thing, man. He's doing his own thing. We've got to follow him. Where you going, bud? Where are you going? Have you seen this before? Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys are still here. What? Oh, no, he's turning. What? Way to go, jerk. You trying to run me off the road? There's nothing here for you, bruh. There's nothing here for you, bruh. What is he doing? He recognizes the field, which is wonderful, but what are you doing, man? Are you just going through making sure? Whoa, okay, all right. Oh, no, never mind. Well, I guess you're going to go to the end. Helperies completed their task. He certainly did, didn't he? Well, I believe in the words of Jeremy Clarkson, on that bombshell, it is time to end. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please drop a like. If you're not already, please subscribe. If you got any questions, drop those down in the comment section below. And let me know if you have any ideas or questions for future videos, or maybe a question on this video. I'm happy to help you guys out. That being said, hope you have a great day, and we will see you later. Peace.